Welcome back to the Lynn Miller Room, the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. JT Webb joined now by head cheer coach Mark Coleman. And, Coach, it's the most important time of the year coming up for your team. You're about to head out to Nationals. Just go through the schedule of what's coming up for your squad.
Well, we have our final practice tonight. The teams are going to warm up and perform for each other tonight. It's kind of not an official send-off, but it's our last practice, last performances. And then kids are packing up. We've got a team dinner tonight. And then the bus picks us up tomorrow, and then we're driving down to Orlando.
Go through how you felt since being hired here, knowing the tradition that you've inherited, and what you feel like you have to do to perform your duties well here at Morehead State.
I guess keep winning. That would be to help continue the tradition. And so I've just been working hard to prepare the kids, the teams mentally, for the opportunity and when they get down there, and then just physically, get their bodies prepared for this weekend. We've been doing a pretty rigorous schedule the last few weeks with 2-a-day practices, and then I've also had them out in front of a crowd as much as possible. We did 4 performances in 2 days over the weekend, and the teams have been performing really well, so I feel like they're ready to go, and they're ready to go down there and continue the tradition.
You have athletes, student athletes from all over the country. When you call to talk to them about Morehead State, they probably know who we are. So does that make it a lot easier to recruit student athletes to know that we have something they want here?
Absolutely. Coming into the position kind of late in the season at the end of the summer, the team was already picked for me. I didn't get to do tryouts this year, and I've only really kind of started recruiting for next year. But absolutely, there's dozens, close to hundreds of people that contact me. The program recruits itself. Obviously the success, the tradition, and they know that we're one of the best. And so I've had a lot of people just contact me either on social media or email, come to the website, and they know about Morehead and they want to be a part of it.
When you're at Nationals, what do you look for a good performance, and what are the judges looking for?
Well, close to 35% of the score sheet is execution. So generally, I try to make sure that my teams are crisp, together, clean, and really kind of make everything look easy. We do a lot of difficult, elite, collegiate level skills in our routines, but I want them not to look that way. I want them to look easy. I want it to look like they're doing a warm-up routine. Like, wow, that's good, but let's see the real stuff, and that is the real stuff. So I want it to look easy and effortless.
And I was talking with our dance coach, Sarah, about this as well. What is the goal for the team this weekend? Is it strictly results-based, or is it more of you want to see them grow as a team?
Seeing as that, the co-ed team hasn't lost in 12 years or, since 2001, I think winning the end result, the bottom line is, both teams want to win. That's the goal, to win our 24th and our 9th national title. For me as a coach, I just want them to go out there and have the best performance they can. I want them to go out there and hit their routine and do the best that we can. And being a subjective sport, we're not crossing a goal line, putting a ball through a hoop. So to some degree, it's in the judges' hands. And so we just want to go out there, have a great performance, have a lot of energy, do all of our skills confidently, and do the best that we can do. And generally, I don't know what we're up against this year. I haven't seen any videos of any of the teams. I've been focused just on what we're putting on the mat. And if we do that, I think that we'll get the result that we want. But I just want them to go out there and have a performance that they're proud of, something that they can look back on. And we worked really hard to do that, and that was 2.5 minutes of just execution and fun, and just have a great experience.
One more quick question for you. What will it take for your teams to be successful this weekend?
I think they need to have 2 clean performances. All-girl, 2 for them, and then 1 for co-ed. All-girl has to compete in the semifinal round to get a bid to finals, and then once they get to finals, both teams just need to be as perfect as possible. Like I said, execution is a large part of the score sheet, and very few teams, because of the pressure, the ESPN cameras rolling, and just the nature of the sport, you only get 1 shot. You get 2.5 minutes to go out there and do it 1 time, so there's no makeup. So, under pressure, if they can go out and execute, I think we'll be fine.
And how can everyone watch and keep up this weekend?
You can get on varsity.com. They have a live feed that you can. I don't believe it's free. I think you have to pay for it. Or if you wait later in the evening, a few hours after the performance, or even maybe Sunday, they have videos, highlights of the performances, so they can check it out if they don't get to watch it. And then also it'll be on the ESPN TV show about a month from now.
Thank you very much for your time. We wish you all the best.
Thanks a lot.
That was head cheer coach Mark Coleman. We'll be back with more. This is the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.